die to make you new. Nothing you have done could change what he's done for you. When his blood and water flowed, it was all to let you know that your soul was worth the greatest cost. Don't forget, look up and see the cross. Had to share that. I don't know if is my microphone even on? Yes, it is. Okay, I'm here. Hi. Video games. Video games. And I need my fan because. Clearly not. Yep, yes, okay, I'm back. Hi. That totally happened. Hey, Moosh. Ooh-yeah. Warbling noises. Come on, my singing voice isn't that bad, is it? Hey everyone, I'm Surreal Canine. Yeah, I accidentally disconnected my microphone while I was pulling it up onto the desk, so that's nice. What I wanted was to get this fan blowing because it is hot in this corner for some reason. So yeah, that was The Cross by Ann Wilson and Chris Tomlin. set to the tune of a certain motif from Deltarune. Is it even really a motif if it's that long? It's like 8 measures long. Anyway, enough about that. I'm just making memes here. So, we are playing Shattered Dreams by Ukels. I have played 4 of his quests before. This is the 5th in the Four Lands series, and yeah, he has been working on this for quite a while. I've even given a bit of input myself to this. So, and he wanted feedback, but every other streamer wanted to wait for the full product, so I am taking the bullet and playing the demo. Let's go. At first, there was nothing. Yeah, more things happened. Music unfamiliar. Then, in a blaze of light, a new being emerged. With her power, all that would be was given form. Her name was Hylia. But what caused Hylia to emerge? You always gotta think about first causes, Ukels. Everything that begins to exist has a cause. time paradoxes make sense, okay. Says the Homestuck fan. In the shadow of her glory, a great darkness took form. As Hylia began to make her home, and those who lived there, so too was another world brought into existence. Now, in my setting, Hylia is... Hylia is the goddess who is the mother of humanity. She was one of the first generation of gods created by Aslan. And she also takes the role of Eve. But this is UCal's franchise, so, well, not franchise, but, you know, it's story, so, it's not even my setting. People under Hylia had dreams and nightmares. But for those who existed on the other side of the mirror, it was her world that was the source of all they imagined. The two realms began to fear one another, seeking to survive by destroying the other. Hylia forged a Triforce to keep her home safe. In the mirror world, a similar power took shape, and balance was established once more. But this peace could not be kept forever. Hylia knew that she had to act, but did not wish to harm her rival or his subjects, and so a dangerous plan was set into motion. The power of darkness would be divided, separated in space, time, and reality. From all across history, from the darkest hours and through the hardest trials, many heroes were forged. These would journey to the place where this all began, to work together to save their homes. UCal's Enterprises presents a GP Intelligence's production. The Legend of Zelda: Shattered Dreams. Very jarring Zelda overture there. And this theme is inside the interior of a house from Zelda 2. Are you still sleeping, Link? I know you went on an adventure yesterday, but there's no reason to stay in bed all day. What? You say you were called to help the passage of time be restored across Hyrule and then travel across time and space to Labrynna? Those other lands are just myths. Now, come outside and we can go on our tour of Hyrule Castle that you promised me. Overworld theme from the Game Boy Zeldas. You thought that this cave led you to Holodrum? Sounds like you had a really strange dream. If possible, UCals, I would say have Link walk out of, is this supposed to be a rill? Have Link walk out of her sprite when she wants to talk to him, like all the RPGs do. Make sure to have a real sprite appear on top of Link's, of course. The freeform combos, they have to appear in some predetermined order. I would say it's based on freeform combo number, but I don't know for sure because I haven't scripted in a while. Are you afraid of something, Link? Why don't you want to set foot on this bridge? Yes, it will almost certainly require a script to do well. I knew it! Link, wake up! You're trapped in your own dream! Thank you for helping revive Link, Marin. The power of the Shadow Splitter seems to be fading. I suspect that it was because Link holds the Triforce. However, we have found another weapon you can use, Marin. Please speak to the others and they will help you. Thank you, Princess. Do not hesitate to call upon me when I am needed. Ukels is the master of chocolate. It's just not a very good chocolate. Link, it is good to see you again. While your efforts to help Hyrule did succeed, I'm afraid that not everything else has gone according to plan. Let me explain. I was brought here through many trials and have found others who can aid us in our fight. You can read more about the people I've met on my journey in the journal next to your bed. And all of a sudden, we are in Termina. Why are we in Termina now? I guess this is the inside of the clock tower. EX1. Which button was that? It wasn't that. It wasn't any of these. Here we go. Would you like to read the Journal of Zelda? Use A to use your main attack. Use B to use a secondary ability. Use Elinar's switch abilities. Use EX1 to examine things. Use EX2 to jump inside view. Main attacks become stronger when you hold down the button. They can break pots and slash bushes for refills. Secondary abilities are the Healing Potion, which is used for some MP, the Owl's Flute for fast travel around Termina, and the Pegasus Seeds to run quickly. Each character has a unique main and secondary ability. Use the Owl statues that change character. Examine tree stumps with the Owl's Flute to unlock fast travel points. You can't use fast travel in houses, caves, and dungeons. Link! The hero... The hero who saved Holodrum and Hyrule. After being controlled by Varan, he is awoken here. He uses Master Sword. Hold down the button to charge a spin attack. You can also use the hook shot to cross some gaps. Zelda, Princess of Hyrule brought here by fate, gathered many of the others to aid her, uses steel arrows. Hold down the button to charge shots. She can also dig up secrets with the shovel. Nehru, Oracle of Ages who came here with Din and Furore, can use a seat shooter. Hold down the button to aim attacks. Also uses the Harp of Ages to reveal secrets. When you hold down the button, you can create a double. Use this to hit certain switches. Din, Oracle of Seasons who came here with Nehru and Furore, uses Rod of Seasons. Hold down the button to emit a stream of shots. Wears a magic cape to lower damage from some enemies for 8 MP. It also allows her to cross spikes. Not sure I like the color of Din's eyes with no borders. It makes it look like her eyes are glowing. I mean, maybe that's intended, but it's a little weird. Furore, Oracles of Secrets, typo in this string. Yeah, you have a limited amounts of pixels, but, like, I don't know. Maybe if you made them less saturated, it would be a bit less jarring. Anyway, yeah, typo in this string. Oracles should be Oracle. Okay. Uses the Wind Rod. Hold down the button to release a whirling attack. Uses a Deku Leaf to cross small gaps. Marin, a young girl from Koholint Isle. After escaping, she was brought here by Zelda. Uses a Sea Trident, which can put out fires. Hold the button to throw. Also, she can use her Shadow to give buffs for 8 MP. She can also find secrets by examining pools of shadow. Mikau, a brave musician who lives in Termina. After his true love vanished, he was guided by Zelda here. Uses the Zora Boomerangs. Hold the button to aim. He can also swim freely and surround himself with electricity, which drains 8 MP. Darmani, a noble Goron from Termina. After tragedy struck Maze Isle, Zelda saw him out. Wields the Smith's Hammer to smash posts. Hold down the button to do a charge attack. He can lift rocks and bushes. I am not going to remember most of that. Wow, this sword has an atrocious cooldown. That's more like it, a little bit. Here's the hook shot. It doesn't look like a hook shot, though. If you had space in the subscreen... Whoops. If you had space in the subscreen, I would say add a description of the items here. I know it's a little tricky in the Zelda Classic, but... But yeah, the hookshot does not look like a hookshot. You cannot reach the true power of Termina without all of the essences of nature. Yeah, we're back to collecting essences of nature, are we? Pretty faithful recreation of Majora's Mask, South Termina, I guess. If you can bring me proof that you have found all the masks, I'll give you a rich reward. Is this supposed to be the happy mask salesman? So how rude, blocking the way to the north. I thought the essences of nature were in the balance of nature. Anyway, yeah, like I said, atrocious cooldown. Also, the sword seems to disappear when I hit an enemy. This is the 5th quest in the series. Also, sometimes the sword disappears. What the heck? Instead of hitting the dude. Yes! This looks so jank. Okay, so here's a thing you want to do with your Pegasus Seed Clouds, Ukels. Every so often, like every couple of frames, you want to record Link's position, put it in a queue, which you could just implement in an array, and draw the smoke particle on those positions. That'll make it look much nicer. Whoops! I fell in the water. Well, Darmani, Mikau, you're the natives here. Where should we go first? There are a number of towns and palaces around Termina we could choose from. Our homes are on the continent to the east. We'll have to travel to Mido Town if we want to travel there. Does it really matter which direction we head in first? We need to learn everything we can. I say we just pick a path and go. Northwest, Ruto Town. Northeast, Antari Desert. South, Mido Town. Unfamiliar music. Alright, let's see. The character I have now cannot... Okay. Animal Village from... It's a slow... All I'm doing is holding the hookshot button. Okay, what's it gonna be, Darmani? Maybe? No. Okay, that definitely is a heavier sound effect. Alright, well in that case I'm gonna stick with Link, I guess. Also, yeah, mother of all unfitting music. Out of my way! I can't stay here any longer! Slow down, what's going on? The cathedral! On the island! It's completely frozen over! That sounds terrible. Any idea why it happened? It all started when the essence arrived. It was like time stopped! I'm not going to risk having the effect spread any further. I happen to know someone who's an expert on matters relating to time. I don't care, it isn't safe anymore! You should get out while you still can! What's all this? Boing. That... Oh wait, do I need to make a double? Who does that again? Nehru or... Yeah, I think that was Nehru. My grandson went to visit his relatives in the Barua town, but he's late coming home. I hope he's alright. If you plant 10 Gasha seeds and have a ring box, I can give you a reward. This secret? Or... Oh, the gate. Did you take Windows sprites from some other game and just turn them sideways? Look at this. The left end of it is curved, like it's supposed to be the top of the window. Just edit the sprites, please. The tiles, I mean, because this looks so stupid. I almost thought that said vaccinating in Nibiru. You could put curves on both ends, but I feel like maybe you should take out the white highlights and just make all of the panes rectangular. Also, if you want to put in a little extra effort, you could, I can't. Okay, here we are. So, you could make it so the light beams only come from, it would take a lot of extra tile work, but you could make it so the light beams are... They line up with the glass in the windows instead of making it look like the frames are leaking light. Like, I get what you're going for, but it just looks weird. I'm supposed to be vaccinating in Nibiru, but I decided to hide out here instead. Alright, Doctor left. What do you have to say? These volumes hold our combined research into the ruins in this area. Okay, so you're gonna do another polish pass, huh? The great power sleeps somewhere in Termina. 3 sacred triangles which were made when our land was new. to keep us safe from those who would try and destroy us all forever. Our Lord, the fierce deity, is said to come... You need to respace this string. Nobody living has seen him or knows the truth about his nature. Oh, huh. Wait, that's just transparent layers. Oh, does it? I didn't even notice. To help guard him, our Lord chose 4 great warriors who now sleep in 4 temples across the land. Why did you use the word 4 and then the numeral 4 immediately after? There's enough space that you can just use the word both times. Once they fall, he will be awoken. Within the depths of the moon, our Lord gathers his strength for the war to come. His foes will appear, and all will be revealed. Okay, Donkey Kong 64, Angry Aztec. Also, what? I go in a tent and it brings me to this 8-bit outdoor area. It's the Eldritch tent. Here, guy. If you run into my son, please let me know. You should be vacationing in the Baru town. I got news for you, buddy! He's right up here. So how do I let him know? I guess it's just a broken side quest. Oh yeah, that is weird. What is happening with this wall? Game. Hello? 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 Alright, guess that was just a graphical bug. My goal is to master every minigame. If only the people who ran them would let everyone play. I'm not afraid of the lore master. You don't tell him you found me. Hello, I'm running a game for a discerning audience. If you can shoot in any direction, I can offer you a prize. No, I didn't read the book, because I can't shoot in every direction. Ow. Just noticed I don't have a shield. To my loving wife on our anniversary, I know you will make our dream of running a minigame a reality. May the people of Mido bless your efforts. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Wait, Termina is tiny. At least it looks tiny. Oh, jeez. Okay, that was jank. I wonder how I would get that heart piece. Anything in the post box? Yeesh. Oh, okay. The debug NPC, I guess. Okay, I don't have any Gasha seeds, I think. Welcome. Would you like to try your luck at a game of skill to win a prize? Only 20 rupees. Thanks for playing. What? 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 What was that Link sprite doing? 50 rupees. Now what? Look at this. It's his swimming sprite. Also, yeah, this is a... Oh. Kind of a short timer, or kind of a long timer. Oh well. There's said to be 4 other lands like our own. Their true nature is not clear, but this much is known about them. The first of these is Holodrome, and is the place where the essences of nature originate. These give their bearer the power of the seasons. The second is... Why can't you just have a vanilla hookshot? It holds the essences of time, which can shape the nature of history. The third is a mysterious isle called Koholint. Supposedly, 8 instruments which can alter reality rest there. The final land is most beloved by our Lord's rival. It is known as Hyrule, and is our reflection in every way. Only by learning the secrets of these 4 lands and controlling them can we have eternal peace. What's this? Not a hookshot spot. Maybe Zora boomerangs. Okay, I can already tell you this is gonna get pretty old pretty fast. Let's try Mikau. Okay, can't pull that over, but maybe it can hit the key. Or is this icon supposed to be an hourglass of some kind? Okay. Alright. Yeah, the diagonal seeds are so much slower. Why? Also, here's a bug. If you just release the button, it doesn't... If you just release the button instead of aiming somewhere else, it doesn't fire a second seed. Oh, right, I can't get out this way. Yeah, I felt like that had to be something. Only Darmani can get through here, which means I need to tag. It's the Donkey Kong 64 problem. Oh, okay. Termina is big again. Oops. Oh, I see what happened. The map is bigger than 8 by, this isn't 16. Okay, yeah, these weapons are kind of awful. Yeah, I see. I died because that thing just appears too close to the edge of the screen. That is terrible design, Ukels. Also, the fact that he... Like, why couldn't you just have a hammer? A vanilla hammer? Pounding a stake in by swinging your hammer sideways is extremely cursed. It's not... Edge of screen weapons isn't the problem. The problem is that sometimes your weapon disappears... Okay, well, that's weird, but... Sometimes your weapon disappears before it does damage to the enemy. And either way, when it hits the enemy, the weapon disappears anyway, instead of just going through it. Music from Link's Awakening. Rare scent fruit. I don't have it. The shading on this potion bottle makes it look like a seed shooter. I mean, yeah, that's kind of been an issue throughout the Four Lands series, but I feel like it's at its worst here. Okay. Yeah, this is a 255 quest. This music is the house music is working right. Sure, I guess. Okay, that happened. What else going on here, I guess? I guess that makes sense. Moosh, yeah. What is that? It doesn't matter. Okay. Got Mysterious Woods from Link's Awakening, air guy. Okay. I am not going to remember that. Sounds like a good thing to put in the quest log. Anyway, yeah, fighting with these weapons is kind of awful. I'm assuming there are upgrades to at least improve your attack speed and cooldown. If not, needs a serious rework. Okay. Because, yeah, like, the way it is right now, it reminds me a little bit of the toothpick in Super World. Awful range, really bad cooldown, until you get upgrades and it becomes good. And a Joy Pendant. Okay, cool. What's down here? Nothing in particular. Attacks don't feel much stronger yet. Where haven't I been? I've been this way. Yeah, you see how the weapon disappears when it hits an enemy? That should not be allowed on a melee weapon. Okay. Whoops. Okay, can't open that chest. Maybe the skull means I have to kill everything. I haven't forgotten the blue chest. It's right here. I'm trying to figure out how to open it. Oh. Okay. Ow. Okay, what is this thing? There should probably be an option to say... there should probably be an examine option on that case to say it's locked. I might need a special key. Ah, interesting. There sure aren't any bosses around here. And I need to come here with Marin. See, it's the tag barrel problem. Lots of backtracking because you are exploring and you happen to stumble into an area with the wrong character. So then you gotta backtrack all the way back to an owl statue and get the right character. It might be intentional, but it is extremely annoying. What's in here? Wait, I've been in here, haven't I? What? This? Oh, okay. Alright, I guess that's on me for not recognizing what a warp point looks like. Yeah, I thought the owl statues were the warp points. Alright, where's the stump? Wait, there was a second floor to this, wasn't there? Yeah. Oh, right. The thing is... Anyway, who was I getting? No, I don't remember. I think it was Marin. Okay. And that's what, this is what Termina looks like. Yep, show, don't tell. Why does it take... Well, I know why it takes so long to charge up, but... I feel like there has to be a better solution than just repeating the charging sound effect over and over. Okay, so we got fast trident. Yeah, I'm playing this late at night. I'm tired. I'm too tired to read. Heart ring. Okay, cool. Whoops! Wrong button. Yeah, I mean, a part of it is it's not character dialogue, but also I am just tired. I mean, there's a reason the Donkey Kong 64 Rando lets you tag anywhere. I need water. That's the reason. It's because it keeps me from getting water. Okay, so what? Some of the puzzle design revolves around only being able to tag in specific places? Like, I'm not saying it has to be anywhere, but like, the anywhere that isn't part of a big puzzle. Would be nice. Okay, where did I... Boom. Okay, so define a function for when it's safe to tag. And just have the script call that when the player presses tag. Then you can make EX3 and EX4 cycle characters left and right or something. Well, in that case, you should enable it across the entire quest. I can't even get where I was going, because... I need Link. Yes, I would say do that. Also, Darmani should go. Tiny. Ah. Okay. Well, yeah. Now that I know what warp points look like. Oh yeah, this. This does not read as an open gate at first glance. That's why I kept going north out of town until I discovered this. You should just, like, get rid of the overhead combos, I think. And you probably ought to fix it. Like I said, just get rid of the overhead combos and the problem goes away. Alright. This really doesn't read as a town at first glance. It's just a bunch of people camping out in a graveyard for no reason. Alright, where's the owl? No, whatever, I'll just warp somewhere closer to an owl. Maybe I should just do this. Oh, right, I swapped to Link because I needed to get across the pit, that's right. Cool. Some people. That's not a planting spot, this is a planting spot. Right. Do that to map the map. Yeah. Spikes. Yeah, Castlevania 3, that did have long character switching animations, didn't it? Oh, I can go here. Okay. But not there. Alright. Sploosh. I guess I need the cow for this. Whoops. Yeah, you just wanted to be like, Charlotte, Jonathan, Charlotte, Jonathan, Charlotte, Jonathan. What do you mean it isn't in stock here? This doesn't look like a shop to me. Sand? Quicksand? Quicksand. Ew. Nope. Okay. Alright, let's freaking tag Macau and have him do some swimmery. Maybe I could jump across with the Pegasus Seeds. I feel like Middletown and Zelda 2 had more of like a white concrete sort of vibe. This really does just look like a bunch of dudes camping out in a desert graveyard. Which I know there was a graveyard outside of Middletown in Zelda 2, but... yeah, it's just weird. I was going here. I can probably tote. Oh, but that wasn't a gap anyway. Why does Macau swim so slow? Whoops, boomerang to the face. Yeah, this looked like a thing I needed to jump across. Which I guess it becomes obvious when Alright, let's get Furore. Why are there no owls around here? Really should be one. Oh, is there? No, there isn't. Oh, northwest. Okay. Ooh, a very silly flying item. Only when outdoors, the journal said. I don't know why I'm picking up rupees, because I'm all full of rupee. This didn't go anywhere. Okay, what the heck was I doing? Whoops! Also, what was in here? Nothing important. I forgot the edge of... I didn't expect to be able to just walk off the edge of the bridge. Okay. No! I almost made it. And now I'm here for some reason. Okay. Alright, let's grab Darmani, I guess. Oh, okay. I guess I forgot to save in Middletown. Whoops! Wrong button. Oh, whatever. Dark Knights. I mean, we're supposed to find the 8 essences of nature. I know that much. And each of the 8 dungeons, it sounds like they are locked, and a mini-boss has the key. So we gotta find the key, go to the dungeon, beat the dungeon with the given character. There are also optional dungeons, but it sounded like those weren't in the quest yet. That's because I keep dying. Because of the jank combat. Oh, hey, a chest. Boop. Ah, okay, let me see. Alright, I can cross over with Link here. But the reason I wanted Darmani is actually for the southwest entrance. Yeah, just fix the melee weapons disappearing and get rid of the cooldown, and that'll help a lot. Like, if the weapon is already out when you press the attack button, you should at least buffer the weapon coming out again. Whoops! No! Okay. Gosh, a seed. Okay. That's what that was. And yeah, this, I can't really do anything here. I should get me cow. Or whoever the heck interacts with me is Zelda? Maybe? Let's find out. Arrows to break crystals, so maybe. And cross spikes with cape. Okay. Mirror not yet accessible. Alright. A couple frames cooldown is barely distinguishable from no cooldown unless you're tassing. See, Din has it right. Din doesn't have a cooldown. What? Okay, why is this not a side warp? Why is this not a side warp? Why is that not a side warp? I just tap left and I accidentally out of the cave. Oh, there's a weird clicky bit at the end of the jump sound effect. Oh, or is that me landing? No, it's not me landing. It just, the sound effect just does that. That looks, yeah, that looks really bad, Ukels. It's just completely jarring to suddenly be out of the cave when you haven't even reached the edge of the screen yet. Like, I can understand it for houses, exiting a house, because you walk into the black bit that mean of the door, that means you're exiting the house, but it's a bit different when it's a cave. Anyway, let's plant here, I guess. Okay, like, I can see that you marked off a bit of the cave as being the exit there, and that's... Can you even get over there without drowning? Yeah. What? I think I just wrong warped. Oh, and then back here. Okay. Wait, where am I? Okay, yeah, I'm here. Wait, no. Okay. Okay, this part of the cave isn't even marked off as being an exit. So yeah, it's impossible to tell which tiles will take you out of the cave and which are just part of the background. Yeah. Yeah, that checks out, Moosh. Or a white gradient, even. Because, like, you know, you're going out into the sunlight. Or whatever passes for sunlight in Termina. I might actually say do a bit of dithering for your gradient instead of transparency. Well, maybe make it transparent too. I don't know. Actually, yeah. Well, either dithering on a background layer or a transparent white glow on a foreground layer. Either would probably work. Yeah, but you can use the same. You can use the same like four. You can use like the same 3 or 4 dithered tiles for every single cave entrance in the quest, because it's just like a pattern. Are these the kind of pulse voices that are weak to the arrow, or are they just generic enemies with... I guess they're not that super strong. Oof. Okay, that was incredibly jank. You saw that, right, you Kels? The pulse voice was here, it was going right, and it jumped, and its sprite touched the lava and it drowned. That is depth perplexion. Okay, look, this Pole's voice is chasing me, right? Jump, please. Yeah, see? That is some jank. Okay, if that's not your fault, that if that's just engine jank, then whatever. But it still looks stupid. Okay, art piece, cool. Torch I probably can't light. Yeah, exactly, Moosh. Yeah, again, with the cave exit not being on the edge of the screen. I feel like the Z-axis... I feel like the player should not interact with the Z-axis, but the level... But the combos should. Yeah, I don't know if that's an option either. Maybe we should poke Emily about that. Restrict fake Z to the player's weapons only. Anyway, here's a joy pendant. Am I even headed toward a dungeon? Like that. This area is kind of big. Now this leads to a locked dungeon. I am going to be a little bit annoyed. Yeah. Which means I'm going to have to find it. Oh, there's a warp spot here. Okay. Alright, where the heck am I going next? Let's fish. Have I been to the left of here? Yeah. There's fish in the shot spot. Huh. You can throw at an angle too. I mean, Pole's Voice and Fire Jumping have used fake Z for like all of Zelda Classic's existence. Okay, right. Oh, I can't even jump off there. All right. Can he dive in his barrier? Whoa, and that drains magic like nobody's business. I can enter Ruto Town as Din. Okay, I could, but I'm doing this now. Oh, they can't? Huh. Okay. I'm just so used to playing in 2.10, I automatically assume fake Z, I guess. Alright, here's a thing. Oh. Okay. Music from Minish Cap, the Palace of Droplets. 2! Alright, guessing I can't actually do anything here until I get the essence from level 2. Two? Do I have any seeds? Yes. Nearful Flurf. Ouch. I mean, I know you probably don't want to redraw the maps of your thing. So, like, one of the Indian languages has some very interesting shaped numerals. I think the script is called Devanagari. I don't know if that's the name of the language, though. If you don't want to make it completely obvious and boring, it's an option. Like Void Stranger uses it for the emblems of the Void Lords, the brands, I should say. That's the proper term. Yeah, I'm saying that using a different script like using a different language script is a way to make them have that theme without it being completely obvious. Yeah, no, Zero Ranger uses those numerals too. Anyway, we got a minigame here. But I'm all full of rupees, so it doesn't matter. Okay, good thing I can swim. Not sure how I feel about Subrosion being in quotes. I don't know, I feel like it implies a small degree of racism on the part of the NPC. Oh, cutscene. I can swim that far. there's a typo for you to fix, you Kels. You accidentally a word. Oh no. What? Oosh? What quest are you talking about? Hey, look, there's a... Ah! Okay. There we go, find an owl. Of course it's a Cast Chaos quest. I mean, going for a very dark vibe is a legitimate choice, but still. I feel like that's just being edgy for the sake of edgy. Then again, I haven't played that quest, whatever it was called. It's not Cousin of Powers, that's 3. I don't know. I don't know. What the heck was I doing? I went Nehru. Fair enough. But, signs that you are an American, assuming all NPC speech in a Zelda game is politically charged. So how do I... Was that supposed to do that? I'm just holding a button and she's like... This is incredibly jank. Okay, here's a question. Can I get... maybe if I... Pegasus! Yeah! Oops, wrong tool. There we go. Okay, that works. Okay, cool. How the heck do I get... Oh. Moosh! And whoops. You guys should make some troll levels in Mario Maker or something. Alright, anyway, that totally happened and now I can go do quest. What town am I even in? Okay, that's a thing. Sorry. I probably should have figured. Whoop. Got to switch to another guy. I don't know where I'm going now. It's a thing. I guess I have to swim. Blue thing over here. Whoops! Keeps happening. Oh, yeah, there it is, isn't there? I feel like the A button here should select your character and just get out of the menu. Having to close it with start is weird. Wrong tool! Please change it to A. I could probably just make that jump with a Pegasus. This one, not so much. Why do you have to hold that for so long anyway? Yeah, for flurf. Yeah, this layout is gah. And here we are, first dungeon. I can't even hear the music. What is this? This is Snow Peak Ruins, I think. Okay, well, audio balancing on this needs to be fixed. Like, if the MIDI is not already max volume, you should probably raise the volume. Anyway. Time for the music I proposed for this dungeon way back when he was taking suggestions. This is from Epic Battle Fantasy V, Snowdrift on the Cloud Edge. I see. Well, that is incredibly rude, so we're just gonna get the item upgrade and get out then. A MIDI of Snowdrift on the Cloud Edge? I have no idea. Okay, got the ice block pushing puzzle. Yeah, but here we run into problems. How am I gonna get the block in there? Oh, I thought this was a puzzle where I needed to freeze the entire floor to open this chest. I wasn't even looking up here. This is just a completely normal chest. Oh, hi. Okay, that barrier doesn't let seeds across. What did I just hit? Also, 8-bit Goria! Well, Game Boy style is already 8-bit, but like any... Oh, they're invisible enemies. Hello, Chocobo. Want to see me do it again? Mirror. Hello, Rudo Fox. Okay, interesting. Yeah. Oh boy, I don't like how this looks on video. Yep, that's exactly what I was worried about. Okay, let's not cause the complete breakdown of... Oh! This isn't solid. Okay. I don't know why I thought it would be solid. Okay, I think maybe I might have goofed in some way. Let's do something else. Oops. Okay, well, now we have problems. I feel like these ice blocks should slide quite a bit faster. Might wonder, hey, Cyril Canine, what the heck are you even doing here? The truth is, I don't know. But I will tell you that whatever I am doing, it is complete nonsense. Okay, actually this works. Down. Alright, got a key. Now what? Is this dungeon winnable? Okay. Originally these were seed shooter blocks. Well, it's not a matter of it being F6 disabled. Okay. It's not a matter of it being F6 disabled, because I need to step on all three of these. Or so I would assume. Okay, there we go. Why not actually, matter of fact, why not just have this button spawn a staircase? As long as we're doing things like that. Would that do the trick, or do I need to do it manually? I need to do it manually. Okay. Used to be you could just press I to turn off invisibility. Guess that sometimes conflicts with things, so. Alright, where the heck am I going? Did I just completely miss where I'm supposed to be going now? Oh, I have a key, that's right. Alright, well, we'll see what happens. Oh, right. I can't swim. Verbal blurb. Name Smort. I love this track so much. That's, why what do you mean? Was there an option to change it at some point? Okay, well the answer is I didn't see the red and blue switch. Only those who carry the Medallion of Time can bear this burden. It doesn't matter, because this is a dead end anyway until I get the ability to use mirrors. So what's up here? Okay, great. I'm sequence breaking. That was jank. Now the real question is, can I soft lock myself by sequence breaking? Maybe I better F6 just in case. If that even works. Okay. All the way back here. Of course I am. I thought, I don't know. Thought that might be part of the puzzle, but you need to bring in the jank police from Superworld. Yeah. And I'm so used to, like, not needing to use manual save points. No! Time clone, please. Alright, well, screw this. I'll just do that. This. Okay, let's, oh, I can't tag here. Okay. Which means I really should just get the upgrade and get out. Alright, what was I doing again? Yes, try not to soft lock. So these are supposed to be up, apparently, which means I should go here. Yeah! So wait. Why is this hole textured to damage pits and the other one not? Like, in the actual games, I think that's the other way around. It's not, Noosh. Whoop. All the guys. Whoa! Harp of Destiny. Okay, cool. I get what you're going for, turning into ice, but like, I think it would be even better if you just froze the water animation. Or maybe not. You gotta make it clear that you can walk on it, but maybe freezing the animation would work just as well. Anyway, this is here now. Okay. Alright. Okay, so that's that part of the dungeon finished, but I clearly want to be gathering more resources. Also, goodbye, beautiful music. You're back to your regularly scheduled middies. Get that blue key and clock tower now, baby. Here's what I want to know, Ukels. Why did you tie Pegasus Seeds to a counter? Does something else use them? Because I feel like even if you're spamming them, it's incredibly hard to actually run out. Mostly because you wanted to. It just seems kind of pointless having a counter. Anyway, yeah. I choose that chest. Maybe so, but you could only carry 20 of each at first, and like with scent seeds especially, because they're the most useful as ammo. Like scent seeds and ember seeds, you could easily run out of them because there aren't that many places to stock them in dungeons. But considering the drop rate of these things and the fact that you get 10 of them at once, I feel like it's a different story in this quest. Ember Seeds, don't forget Ember Seeds. Like, torch lighting puzzles were definitely a thing in Oracle of Seasons, at least. Like, lighting torches off of minecart. What do we got? Oh. I am disappointed. Well, that's part of the gamble of the blue chests. Sometimes you get a good thing, sometimes you don't get anything interesting at all. Well, unless you're playing, like, Breath of the Wild or something, I suppose you are right about that, Moosh. Okay. Here's the spot. Wrong button. Near for Flurf. What was here again? Boingity boing. Boing, boingy, boing, boing. Dingy, bongy, boing. Okay. Money fish, what? I mean, this is an easy... This is an easy way. This is a really easy way to grind. Look at this. The spawn rate for blue rupees is so common. Alright, where was I going? I mean, yes, while the quest is in beta, that makes sense. Like, I was so obviously... I didn't even go to... Oh, Rauru. Where... Wait, that's a floor, not a wall. I thought that was a wall the whole time. Anyway, I am taking Mikau and going over to Saria because that's what I was doing before. Here I am. In the realm of video games. Yeah, I would recommend that because I am doing stupid stuff probably faster than you can take notes. And you know, it'll be on my YouTube channel soon enough. Okay, crystals. That's what Zelda's weapon. Might be good to have like a check reminder on some of the basic obstacles. Like hammers with Darunia is obvious. Crystals with Zelda, maybe not so much. Like you could just say, like Zelda could probably trigger this, or something like that. Just a couple of generic strings. Anyway. General. This guy. He goes to do it kinda. Did I trigger this yet? I think so. Yeah, I did. Of course there is... Okay, so how am I getting Zelda with the warp? Duh. Alright, warp puzzle. We found one. We found one, a tag puzzle with the warp and the tag and the warp. I am just going back to Clocktown. I see. I don't have that yet. I haven't discovered that. I mean. Alright, Zelda. Let's go. Boom. Ooh! There we go. Boom, baby. Garrison! Inside the outpost controlled by the Khan army, which is where again? I don't remember. So I do, but I kinda just obliterated him. I don't even remember where Common Garrison is. Maybe I'll just wander around. You're a cave near Raru. Okay. Yeah, for Florf! Cheese strats. So yeah, this is not a wall. That is entirely a me goof, and not sure what you could do to prevent it. The know-it-all birds house. Okay, that's who tells you about the thing. The prophecy speaks. Okay, there's gotta be a backdoor to these archives. No? Huh. Okay. Maybe I just didn't, Alright. Yay. Alright, well, let's... Now that I have the big wallet. They're the power of beta cheese. Yeah, this will take a bit. Okay, thanks, Green Edge. Let's talk to the beta fish. Give me the power of monies. Could just activate the level 4 cheat again, but yeah. Fish. Thank you, fish. Mini games all have a 30 rupee profit. Okay. I feel like it would still be faster just to farm grass over here. Let's buy some stuff. The ring. Sweet. So yeah, wrong music for the shops, huh? What do you mean make all normal weapons free? Like, did they... You mean these all used to consume resources? Okay. Is Cafe some kind of celebrity? Like pop idol in this version of Termina? The guy in Meadowtown. Yeah, okay. Beep 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 beep. Okay, can't interact with that yet. I probably need an arrow upgrade of some fashion. Let's find a guy in Meadowtown who's looking for a thing. Not you. Angry Aztec. Where the heck is this guy? What's a Nehru thing? Yay! I can store all kinds of rings, including magic rings. But I could already store magic rings. It's incredible. Okay, let's get Nehru over here just to trigger that. $20 frames of what? Weapon cooldown? Alright. What the heck is this? Oh, Challenge of Ages. Okay. Hey, Secret of Mana music. Ladies by the wagons. Now we have rewards. Okay. Okay. Wait, what? Did I earn something from... I guess it's a different reward for each lady. Alright, what was I doing again? Going to Rauru. This is not Rauru. But it doesn't matter because I can't go straight there. See if I can find a save point and a place to tag Zelda. Which are the same thing, actually. I meant a warp point. I didn't miss anything, did I? Doesn't look like it. Besides the minigame shop, which I don't care about. At least not while I have Beta Fish! Oh, right. See you, Kels. I am smortacular. I am tired. 5. Okay, I guess I haven't planted 5 yet. Planted what, 4? Yeah. So where would be the 1 clock tower? You have the same sprite. But you have nothing to say to me. Alright. Fish! Let's go. I don't have any seeds! Alright, let's go. I did it again. It's 3 combos off the edge of the screen this time. Shovel? Shovel. I have a shovel. Wait, why is Zelda moving with the shovel? Whatever. Okay then. Anyway, yeah, more Angry Aztec. Here's a save point. Can't dig up the skeleton. Gotta tag Farore to get anywhere in this desert. Alright, so let's get Darmani and Farore out here and then check out the dungeon. Woohoo! Ouch. Sweet. Now for Flurf. What else is down here? Okay, we are getting way off course from level 1. Hello, old lady. Sure. This lady is kind of out of the way, isn't she? You know it would be, you know it would be interesting if she sold you a ring that revived you, like, I don't know, once every 5 minutes, maybe? You need the thing. You could call it Mitha's Ring of Revival or something. Or alternatively, just have a warp spot like right outside her location. Yeah. Okay. Back to the place. Whoops. Excellent. Music straight out of Majora's Mask here, I think. Time for some of this. So, hey everyone, playing Depths of Malice. Oop, I forgot to save. I stole this puzzle for a plumber's boots. Whoops! Nope. I think I remember you telling me about that. So, A Plumber's Boots, for those of you who haven't been following my stuff too much, in July I started writing a fanfic based on a really old crossover video game idea. It's presented as a let's play of a fan game that doesn't actually exist. So, like, sometimes, while the characters are traversing the overworld, I describe the puzzles being in there, and this color cube puzzle, the version in A Plumber's Boots uses dice, but it's the same idea. Yeah, no. But yeah, the dice puzzle, I think it shows up in 2 places in Chapter 1 with a different solution each time. The first solution, you just have Karen and Amy, and you use Amy's kicking field action to bump the dice around. But for the second puzzle, it's in an area where you have Lunas in the party who has telekinesis, so he can just pick up the dice and throw them to change the parity to make the puzzle actually solvable. Because it's not if you just use Amy's ability. Oh, we have Hamilton here. Alright, how am I gonna pull this off? Just go with my gut here. Oh! I missed. Okay, and that's the button that lets you reset. Yeah, they're a nice puzzle when used sparingly. Perfect. Okay. Sure, guy. This is something I can do nothing about yet. Whack-a-mole. Okay. Can't hit that from here. Can't hit that from here. Light beams carrying over. Okay, this looks like the only way I can go right now. Where does this go? It goes here, okay. Why is the item tile all the way over there? Okay, I better check that out then. Oh, yeah, I can flip the switch now. These enemies have the potential to be extremely annoying. There we go. I was like, wait, did that re-flip on me? But no, it didn't. Boink. Oh, man. Wait, my arrow didn't set that off. Ah. Okay, interesting. Yes! Dirt block. Yes! And two chests. This is a lot of keys. Yeah, here's a big old door gauntlet. Talk about a rude wizard. It's an interesting layout for a dungeon. Oh yeah, that was yeah, you used to not be able to do that in Zelda Classic. Was there a hidden room that I missed? Should go check it out if I see it. I remember that those exist. I haven't reached yet. Okay. That looks like it's going to be hard to dig. Wait, Zelda has a shield, but Link doesn't? Or... maybe... I don't know. Maybe I just couldn't block a certain projectile before. Okay. That really does sound about right. Okay, anything... do that, I guess. This doesn't really change anything, does it? I can explain link tile modifiers because I've dealt with them a little bit before. Oh, it's carried over into the next room. Okay. I thought this was a mirror. LTM is link tile modifier. It is an offset that you add to the player character's sprites in the tile sheet to change your sprite when Link picks up a new shield or something. Because, like, obviously it should be represented on his sprite, because it is in Zelda 1. So, like, suppose you start with a small shield, and you pick up a magic shield. You assign it a link tile modifier of, like, I don't know, 40. So when you start assigning Link his sprites, you place the shieldless, you place the magic shield version of the sprite 40 tiles ahead of the small shield sprite. And you give the magic shield a link tile modifier value of 40. That's basically how link tile modifiers work. And I think if multiple item classes have link tile modifiers, they might be additive. I think Moosh could correct me on that. I haven't actually done anything like that, but yeah, that's how they work. I guess that was a Moosh shutter. Oh. The other one had some... Hello, Chill Penguin. Who is that supposed to be? Also, okay, I don't know what that font says. Maybe I need Book of Eudora. Why is what bottom one closed? What was I looking at? I don't know what anyone is looking at. Whoops! Panadel. Okay. Moosh shutter, please. Ferbalbar of Floral Barb. Yay! Item. Or bridge, get. Okay, can't break that. They were staying closed for an unusually long amount of time after I had cleared out the room. Last time that happened, Yukel said that it was a Moosh shutter. There we go. Light orb. It exists. I got a diamond-tipped shovel. Alright. Now I wonder where the arrow upgrade comes from, if there even is one. Because, yeah, there's Those golden crystals have to be triggerable with something. I just don't know if it's, Oh, hi. Okay, we got a mirror puzzle here. It's a simple enough puzzle unless you goof it up like that. Because the pushing is so sensitive. Here we go. Ooh, chest. Okay, what? Alright. I explored most of the dungeon then. What is this fresh nonsense? Ooh, interesting. Okay. Oops. Okay, actually this is probably fine. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, block holes are fun. They're a fun thing to mess around with. Oh, that, Oh boy. Hey you. Get ye thing. Oop. Ha! Was that a sequence break? Okay. It was a little silly. Alright, what's down here? Okay. Sweet. I need one more. This doesn't come from anywhere. Okay. Whoever built this room forgot to make a room. Alright, what do we have here? Can I even interact with any of this? Whoops! Well, I can interact with that. Okay. Yeah, okay. Gotta find another. No, I can't shovel the mirror. I can shovel that, though. Okay. There's gotta be some hard dirt somewhere that I forgot about. Right? There's a chest I missed. Okay. This way, maybe. Yes, no. No, it's not this chest. That's what I have to say. Can you tell I am getting tired? It's to the right of the item upgrade. Okay. Move aside! Ow. Oh, okay. Pshoo. Here we are. I knew I saw some hard dirt somewhere. I appreciate the restraint that Ukel is showing with the size of these dungeons relative to some of his previous quests. I mean, I guess this dungeon is a little big for a level 1, but I mean, the Island Sorrow was about this size, probably. It's a mystery to everybody, Moosh. Yeah, I have my pastor's dog to take care of, so I can't really be staying up too late. Okay, where am I going? This way. LOL. Hello. You're, what, Jillian? Oh, you're dead now. Just took the un out of undead. Yeah. Alright, let's not fighting a boss. So we're just going to save here in the dungeon, and next time we will check out the well, I guess we didn't do the Frozen Palace, did we? So I guess next time I'll be doing that. Except, this Thursday, Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment is coming out, so I'm going to be playing that instead of this. So, next Sunday afternoon, unless Ukel's is available sooner than that. So I'll be playing this probably. Where the heck am I going? I'm trying to get to the boss. Trying to get to the boss room. Ouchies! Ouchies! You know what? Why don't I just F6? I have to hit function F6 on this keyboard because of... There we go. Alright, well. Thank you for watching. It's been a good time. It's been a good time. But yeah, hope I've given you some helpful feedback and not just destroyed your self-confidence. Good night.